was scrolling because I was finna, listen to you content creator, when it comes to editing videos, it takes a lot of time, doesn't it? Isn't this some shit? But listen, so shout out to Tabitha Speaks. Let me make sure I got this right here. Hold, let me go down here to this right quick. Let me go down here to this and find out what's going on in this right here. Um, Hope you're having a good afternoon. This right here, I want to tell you, I'm gonna get off. I want to come quick because I didn't even know. Let me say, things be happening so much. I swear to God, we in the upside down. I swear, we is in the upside down. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, the upside down. Listen. So check this out. Trump. Okay, our great motherfucking president. Isn't he great? Isn't he? Isn't he great? Isn't he making America great again? You see how he's doing? This is great, huh? This is wonderful. Look at this shit. He ended up. I didn't even know that Trump made a post yesterday, and I want to come in and say this. See. You see, this is the goddamn problem right here. The problem is that see, Candace, I'm mad at you. Real talk. I wasn't gonna say nothing about Candace, but Candace, I'm mad at your ass again because see, not only did Laura Luma come over there and get in your ass, now she has went and called her sugar daddy at the White House, and he didn't got on here and got a god magazine with your face on it. I gotta find this shit. Hold on, I just seen it. I seen it, and this is the part of the shit that y'all calls that I was saying earlier. Same thing with Whack 100. Okay, same thing I was saying about him. Is that when you allow these people to play in your motherfucking face, okay? What I tell you yesterday, I said, hey, if you play with a dog, it'll lick you in your mouth. But you gotta be careful, you gotta walk light. Okay. And it just really gagged me that Laura Luma. Mm-hmm. Yep, Laura Luma. That the woman that looked like I think she trans. Her, I don't know her pronouns, but Laura Luma called her sugar daddy at the White House, and her sugar daddy got on the line, and I'm gonna show y'all what the fuck he did. Hold on, let me get this shit together because I'm baffled. See in the editing, but I said, you know what, bitch, I'm gonna pause for this because see, Trump, you done lost your goddamn mind. Cause see Candace now, see Candace now. You got see Candace now. We got to come outside a little, just a little bit. It ain't about you, bitch. Neither, bitch. It ain't about you. It ain't about you. Cause see, this is what you get. This is what you get. Mm-hmm. You're playing with that damn dog. You gonna come back in the house smelling like mayonnaise and wet sandals and dust from Somalia. This is what we got. Okay, hold on. See Candace now. See Candace now. You got see Candace now. We got to come. All right, sound check. We good to go. All right, make sure everything's on. All right, so listen. Let me go and put these tags in back here right quick. Welcome. If you are here right quick, if you come into the room, I am unapologetic thinking. You are always going to be catching my unapologetic hour. But you can also catch anything that's funny, comical, or in reference to you. But over here, we are like Planet Fitness. We are no judgmental zone. So keep your religious basis factors and whatever the fuck you got to say that's negative away from her. We are just here to talk about things that are relevant to us over here. We mind our business. And if you come over here, you start something, it's gonna be something. But if you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. Praise the Lord. Welcome. You need me to fight for you? Let me know. Hit like, subscribe, and I'll come over there and turn up for you. Okay, so I'm trying to go back to this, y'all. I'm so sorry. Check this here. So I'm gonna dash in, I'm gonna dash out. But this is the problem I was talking about earlier. If you let the if you let these Officer Tatum's in these Candace Owens and the hybrid twins, people like this. See, when you let them play in your face like this, you will end up with a Laura Luma, and we'll all forget that her sugar daddy is up there at the White House. Okay, and then he'll get his slew-footed, narrow-fingered ass on the line and try to just the only concern I got is because I'm trying to figure out why the hell, because fuck, I understand because Candace paid for this. This is Candace's bed she laid in, but it's interesting that our president got his last ending days ass. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to put this thing in here. Last ending days ass on here and said this shit. I'm gonna let Tabitha. I'm gonna go find Tabitha. And I'm gonna let Tabitha talk about this right here, right quick. Now, I ain't gonna cover all of it, but y'all can go watch it. Hold on. Yeah. I gotta go. Okay, I got too many of them. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. And I know I was saying earlier, I said, you know what? No lie. I know Candace miss us like a motherfucker, bro. Cause bitch, I know. Let me tell you something. If I had got into it with a whore and that whole and she had a sugar daddy at the White House, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Woo, baby, this baby, you know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, this is what the bed you lie in, bro. But in a way though, honestly, I'm gagged because I'm like, what the hell, Trump did this? Try and put it on the thing, upon his face. See, I'm gonna show y'all this in a minute. Hold on. I'm trying to set up some more stuff. I should have said this up a minute ago, but I didn't have time for that. I was running. Get past it. Okay. Now I can go back on this side. All right. Shout out to Tabitha Speaks Politics. That's where I'm going to be referencing these from. Tabitha Speaks Politics. I definitely engage with the sisters. She's one of our queens over there. We appreciate her. We love her so much. Love you, Tabitha. This is Tabitha Speaks, and she is going to be speaking to our hearts. So they speak to my heart, Holy Spirit, and we're going to she's going to be speaking to us about what's going on with this thing right here. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this thing in order, cause let me tell you something. This story right here is very well worth it. If you have not seen this is very well worth it. Let me get this right here straightened up for you. Sorry to be all around the place, y'all. Okay, yeah, this is a good angle. Yeah. So this is Tabitha Speaks. So let's go. Let's have a little look at right quick. Okay. So again, this is what we're dealing with. Monica Lewinsky has called her sugar daddy. I mean, not Monica Lewinsky. Damn. I mean, Laura Loomer. Damn. Has called her sugar daddy up to the White House, and her sugar daddy got his gnarled finger, big back, bad sugar ass online, and he has made this post about this slew-footed head ass bitch because of them allowing these motherfuckers to play in her face, and this is embarrassing, Candace. Okay, so I'm gonna let come on through here right quick and let me see, let my sister Tabitha Speaks. Let's tell us on this right here. Let me y'all check this out. Here we go.
Video and are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'd be happy to have you.
I love her. Oh,
yes, the day has finally come to where that racism, that hateful, vitriolic racism that the MAGA base has been spewing against black people since Donald Trump came down that escalator, it has finally flipped onto one of their biggest soldiers. Yes, Candace Owens is finally getting the wrath of what she helped the racist MAGA base to spew on.
Now I want you to go over there because I ain't trying to get no copyright content like this. Now we're gonna chime in now. But listen, Tabitha, you need to go over there and go subscribe to her. You know what I'm saying? She is a very entertaining woman. I like her. She really sweet. But yeah, go over there and check Auntie Page out, check out the most video. So best we're gonna skip forward a little bit. I'm gonna let y'all hear some of her commentary, but everything she said in this right here, I pretty much agree with. But my thing is too, Trump, you need to try, you need to stay fucking around there. Cause listen, that's that bitch. Don't play with us like that. You put no motherfucker on, don't do that. What that's supposed to mean? Hold on. Let her explain.
To the people that look like her. Yes. After years of Candace Owens carrying the water for Donald Trump and the MAGA base, Donald Trump unleashed the nastiest racist post onto Candace Owens on yesterday.
Wow.
I
didn't see this yesterday.
I guess Laura Loomer, his Israeli honeypot, in my opinion, called up her sugar daddy and said, I can't take that ghetto, nappy-headed black bitch.
See, and Auntie, I agree with you whole goddamn heartedly. Hold on, let me give you a close of this bullshit right here. Look at this. 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 Look. Our president, okay, Donald Trey Epstein unfound files Trump, okay, got his gnarl-fingered ass on his page that none of us actually go over to because the only time we get news is when somebody else posted shit on Twitter, okay? He went over there because of this big-headed, round-ass bitch that needs the NAACP until she needs us no more, okay? She is still declining from our community. Fuck up. But see, when you let motherfuckers like this play in your face, you will get the president of the United States making a thing that says Candace Owens stock. What the fuck? Which was never very high, okay? Has fallen a long way, okay? Her attack on the First Lady of France is despicable because she calls the First Lady of France a trans, okay? But the bitch, she said that let me tell you something. Candace Owens is not by default short of any fault, okay? This bitch got a long line of shit too. The bitch went over there to goddamn to France, okay? And she got on the internet and was telling these folks that the goddamn First Lady of France was the bitch was a man, okay? That she had audacity. That bitch crazy, okay? But this what they created, okay? She feels free, okay? Freedom of speech ain't free until it stop get a cold snap, okay? Now you get the president talking bad about your ass. Come on, Candace. And he continues to say, I believe in this case, without verification, she is extremely a low IQ individual, okay? Vow person of the year. He put this bitch in a mammy doll bandana. Now, if you're from Mississippi, anywhere from the South, you know what that means, okay? Now, mind you, I wasn't going to say anything about this, but do you understand that this is the president? Got the president of the United States of America, okay? White people are some piece of work, huh? Y'all already fuck you fuck. I know Candace somewhere crying in the corner right now, like Yvette, like that girl cried in the car that night it was raining, and he didn't want to let her in the house with the baby. I know she's somewhere crying because this white bitch went and got her pimp and said, "Hey, okay, this black bitch that went too far," and he got online. My God, today, and he said, "This shit, Trump, fuck you." You know, I just want to say, God, he is ready. Trump, you are ready. You're ready. Candace, fuck you too, because see, you caused this shit. But our kids shouldn't be saying stuff like this from the president. This is embarrassing. That's why the damn stock. Do you know what this is the problem we have? Okay? This is the problem we have. This is why we need to speak the fuck out. Okay? It's sad. And it's embarrassing, y'all. Is it not embarrassing? Huh? We fight about everything else. Our president of the United States, isn't this something, okay? Black, white, Indian, check, whatever it is, okay? Do you understand it? Obama would never. Hell, Clinton would never. Hell, Bush would just start another war, okay? But this man is despicable. He is the president of the United States. This is what the fuck y'all chose. This is why we don't trust you. And this is why we don't trust Candace ass neither. Because she needs to be held responsible with her crying ass. Candace, you need to understand they don't care about you either, baby. They don't care about you. Your coin has now been spent to the point where the girl, this girl from the trailer park to the part on east side, okay, number 12275, back up in the corner, with the best bowl in the front, and the flower pot that ain't got no water in it, that bitch right there, she has made her way to the White House to the point where she is so good, she has went up there and she is Monica Lewinsky, our president, because the president's own wife don't want to do it herself. And I don't blame her. Nobody want to see her movie. And nobody want to see her. It's okay. I get it. You know? So Donald needs assistance. So he called in a low class, low IQ hooker. Okay? They can talk bad about you. And now, because of the color of your skin, you Caribbean cosplaying son of a bitch, he's mocking us in a way. And for that part, I say, Trump, kiss our ass. Okay? It's just okay. Hey, God has his own time, but he's ready. I swear. So sad. This is what we chose for our president. What an engagement, Candace. What's a good job. Our president puts this shit out there. So this is some shit. Okay. This is why we have to understand why, you know, it is important, like whack and these dumbass Democrats at times too, and what and also Candace and Kanye and these y'all gotta stop letting these folks play in y'all face. Because when they play in y'all face, they think they can play in ours, but they ain't gonna play in ours. Okay. Candace, we like you, Candace, this still your fight by yourself, baby. We ain't in this. But I want to come give recognition, Trump. You can get the fuck on because listen, you keep don't play with us about no stalkers, bitch. Let me tell you something. Not ever. We were bitch. Let me tell you something. We are not Candace. So okay, we're not Candace. Okay, okay, okay. Everybody. Okay. Oh, my master. Oh, I'm gonna speak for the white man. They're tricking. No, go back and look at Candace's history. Candace has put down black people and said the most vile things about crime and things that we went through. And George Floyd, I mean, Candace just they used it. I mean, so sad to see. And Candace, these folks spent you like goddamn corn, man. And I don't see right now, and I see right now I'm seeing like black content creators covering this whole thing with Laura Luma or whatever. Like, damn, man, you don't know, but nobody's really taking the offense. And I ain't seen the line of these right wing white women that you speak up for every day because I know you wild on the inside, and we get that, Rachel Goldazar. We get that, baby. And but your community is not speaking up for you. We are concerned, and I just want to say because can we get you some of that soap from Africa? Because I don't want them to think that that we could pay. You Trump walk like we don't like that. Mammoth, man. This is why. This is why. Again. Listen, and if you don't understand that reference to that picture or whatever, do your research. This is our president saying this, okay? That is offensive, just not only her, okay? That's offensive to us as foundational Black Americans. Stop. Because of this bitch. Now don't go that far now. You cross the line. You cross the line, you bad knee bastard. Okay? Listen, that's your hoe. That hoe got in a fight with this bitch, but this ain't got nothing to do with us. We don't even fuck with her. Now you ain't got online cause and havoc talking about stock and pay and shit, and you know how we feel about that. Do you understand? Do your research. You'll see why. This is important, okay? But Tabitha speaks. Hope y'all doing have a good day. I'm offline. So